Hi folks, and welcome to A&P with Dr. O. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the pituitary gland underneath the microscope. Now, another name for the pituitary gland, so an AKA for this gland, is the hypophysis. And the pituitary gland, we have an anterior lobe and a posterior lobe. The anterior lobe is also known as the adenohypophysis, and the posterior lobe is also known as the neurohypophysis. When we take a look at the pituitary gland underneath the microscope, we can visually see that there is a difference between the lobes. And the reason why has to do with the structure of the anterior lobe and how it differs from the structure of the posterior lobe. Let's start with the posterior lobe. We have this prefix here, neuro. And when you hear that prefix neuro, what kind of tissue does that make you think of? You got it, neural tissue. And when we think about neural tissue, if we think about myelinated axons, what kind of color does myelinated axons give to a tissue's appearance? That's right, a lighter or kind of whitish color. We can see here that this tissue here is on the lighter side versus this tissue over here, which is going to be darker. Our posterior lobe then we are going to associate with neural tissue, and it has that lighter appearance. This then is going to be that posterior lobe, or we can call it the neurohypophysis. The anterior lobe is going to interact with the hypothalamus via a specialized network of capillaries. When we have two capillary beds that are going to be connected to one another, we then get a portal system. And if we think about then, this means that in the anterior lobe, we're going to have vascular tissue because of those capillary beds that are connected by fenestrated portal vessels. That vascular tissue is then darker in appearance. That means that this is going to be the anterior lobe. That lobe then is going to be more vascular because we have the hypophyseal portal system.